Okay, so I wanted to do this with you in class today, but since I can't be here, we'll just do it through the video. So this looks like a really complicated problem, but if you read it, it says that spotlight right in here can rotate 25 degrees to the left or to the right. So he wants to know if he can use it to light the table and the chairs. So let's draw this picture over here. This spotlight is 22 degrees. Okay. Now, this angle is 57. So I wish I was there. I could ask you, if that angle is 50, both angles are 57 and one is 22, then what is this one right here? Well, that's got to be 57 minus 22, right? So 57 minus 22 is 35. And then it says that this angle, the whole angle, do you see that, is 74 degrees. So if that pink is 57 right here, right, then the whole thing is 74. This piece right here is 74 minus 57. And so we got this as 17. So now we have the spotlight right here, and it can rotate 25 degrees to the left or to the right. So if it can rotate 25 degrees, it's going to cover this, right? But will it cover the 35 degrees? No. So the answer is it can cover table, but not chair. And that's all that is talking about. So in this next problem, you've got the same problem. You have this same picture, except the spotlight is a 33-degree beam. So this is still 57, which 57 minus 33 gives me 24. And this is still 74. So 74 minus 57 is 17. And that spotlight can still rotate 25 degrees. So if it can rotate 25 degrees this way, it's got that covered. And if it can rotate 25 degrees this way, it's got that covered. So yes, it can light the whole stage. The other thing that I wanted to do in class with you is this slide. Okay, so if NOP, that's this angle right here, is 31 degrees, and NOQ, whoops, let me write this a little different. NOP, put it here, is 31 degrees. And NOQ, so NOQ, that's the whole thing, is 114. What is ROQ? Well, doesn't look like we have enough information, does it? But if you look here, see these little things here? It says this angle, whatever it is the same as this angle. So I know that x plus 31 has to equal 114. So then it's just your algebra skills, which is 2x plus 31 equals 114. Subtract 31 from both sides. And I get 2x equals 83. So x equals 41.5. And then it says, in the figure in part B above, suppose CD is 111 and DE is 5.3. The perimeter of the, oh, I don't even have a picture of that. So I guess we can not worry about it. Let's see. And then let's look at the understand. How are properties and segments of angles used to determine their measures? Well, you have to compare them. You gotta use subtraction and addition and compare them. But make sure colored pencils are gonna come in really handy and write things down. So let's look at the error here. It says absolute value of -5 plus -1 plus 5 is 4. So what is her error? And I didn't really teach you this way, but we can see here that this is 6, right? So that should probably be a minus right there. -1 minus 5 is -6, and the absolute value of -6 is 6. And then what does it mean for segments to be congruent or angles to be congruent? Well, it just means that they're equal, right? All right, so suppose M is a point on the interior of angle J, K, L. And M is a point on the interior. So we're going to do this. And we're going to put M here. If M, K, L is 42 degrees, and J, K, L, that's the whole thing, isn't it, is 84. What is J, K, M? Well, 84 minus 42 is 42. Now in this next section, we're going to learn then that this must be an angle bisector because it's cutting that angle in half, isn't it? And then this last bit, do you know how? Find the length of the segment. Hopefully you can do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hopefully I can do that and count right. And then it says A, B, and C are collinear. Collinear just means they lie on the same line. And B is between A and C. So you're looking at a line. Whoops, that doesn't really look like a line. A and C, and B is between them. If AB equals 12 and AC equals 19, AC is 19, what is BC? And 19 minus 12 is 7. All right, and then this last one, given J, M, L is 80, and K, M, L is 33. What is J, M, K? Well, 80 minus 33 equals 47. And that's about all there is even to the homework tonight. Now, this is all you're doing. You're doing the homework online. And then tomorrow we'll go over all this in class, okay? All right, see you tomorrow.